turn. There you go. Alright guys, we're back. So I've taken the engine off of that one that was missing almost everything. I've put it on this one. I needed one more bolt. I even aired up the tires. Unfortunately that one was off the bead a little and it sucked up some grass, but it'll work. I just took the whole engine plate and all, and I'm gonna try to make this engine run and work. If it don't, we'll swap it out with one of them new ones. But this thing's got the best oil drain system of any engine, little small engine I've seen. It actually has a steel pipe, a flare fitting, and then it comes down here and has that little hydraulic cap on it. That's pretty dang, it's a pretty nice little setup. But to get this thing to run right, obviously we've got to get the water out, and I've got to get this throttle linkage to stay. Well, I use a skid steer to move these out of here, so Lord only knows where that little plastic keeper is that goes on there. I'm gonna have to see if I can find one on another engine or see if somebody still sells them. But for now, we're gonna put a little piece of this real thin wire on it, and I think we'll be okay, just for now anyways. All right, I got to get oil back in here because I had to take that off, so it drained all the motor oil out. Oh my goodness. Ago I put it in gear, put it in reverse, and just pulling the pull start, it was moving backwards. So I think the drive's gonna work. I think I got a little, no, that's probably about right. Pull this needle valve. Oh, that ain't good. That's the problem with old shit. Alright, well, guess we're leaving the needle valve set where it is. And we're going to pull the bowl off to get the water out. Alright, well, moment of truth. Shows full, and now it don't show nothing. So yeah, we're low. And I already sprayed this out with brake clean, so We need a lot or a little. Need a lot. Let's do this. Still ain't even on the stick. Real low. Found a number. I don't know if it's the correct one is the problem for the trencher belt. It's actually a 2. Yeah, there we go. We're good. It's actually a 2 belt, you know, kind of bonded together, 2 groove. It's got 2 going to the trencher and 1 going to the drive and the hydraulics. Well, I ain't 100% sure the number I had was the right one. O'Reilly's crossed that number over to something they had, and it was like $110. So I was like, nope, don't order that, because I don't want to spend that kind of money if it ain't the right belt. Especially since it's probably nothing I'm ever going to use if it is wrong. So I'm going to have to do a little more research on that, but for now, if we can just get this thing to run and drive, we'll drive it up to the shop and we'll find the correct belt for it. Let's drain this off again, see if we got any more water. Oh, there's a lot of trash. I really need to drain that tank. Can't believe that thing broke off. The rest of the carburetor is in pretty good shape. I don't understand why that broke. I mean, I do. I guess let's just sit here and crank it over and see if we can pump that stuff out of there. Worst come to worst, I'll pull the tank off, drain it, and start over. But as it sits right now, I don't have any more gas. I'll have to go get some. It's not a big deal. I need to anyways. Fix that fuel line too. I think kinked as much. Okay, so I did find another engine with a known good carburetor, and I also found another bowl and all that. But the best thing is I found this little keeper I need. So we still need to get the water out. We're probably going to drop the tank and get that out, because it's going to drive. It was already trying to go. I don't know if the carburetor, I guess, is going to fit though, so we're going to try it real quick. It don't look like much, but it does work. This was on a, oh, look at that. Boom! Perfect fit. This was on a Kohler vertical shaft engine I had in the shop. Dang little keeper. You can see why I'd never find that in that grass. Ever. Alright, before we hook the fuel line up, let's crank it and run it, keep pumping water out, if we can. Still a touch of water in it, but it's mostly gas now. No, I done messed up. Well, we're not going to put that clamp on just yet. It's pretty tight fitting. Oh, let's give it another shot. Well, hydraulics bogged it down. I ain't throttled up no more. Oh, that's why. Throttle come undone down there. Alright, let's fix that with a little piece of wire. Let's see if that works. Drive it up to the shop. Really, it's not smoking no more, so I think we're going to leave that engine on. Alright guys, well there you have it. Still needs some work. Let's check this fluid again. It may have already sucked, yeah. I think it sucked it all down. Yeah. Well, let's go get some more fluid. What is that? Is that motor oil? May just need a valve cover. Oh, I bet it's blowing out of that. Oh shit, let's have to turn the gas on, dummy. could be our problem. Dang mouse or squirrel or something got in there. So 155,910. Let's go get one of them. Hopefully we didn't already burn up the pump. 155,910. How in the hell? Oh, it was down in the bottom of the freaking. It must have been a mouse got in the dang hydraulic tank. But this one had a cap on it. I don't know. 155,910. Let's go get one and see if we can get this back going again. Alright guys, so I picked up a filter. Luckily O'Reilly's had them in stock. Let's see. So we're gonna put one on and see if it runs. I'm probably still gonna have to pull the tank off and drain it and get the fed mouse carcass out. It's not pumping anything. Filtered bone dry. So, kind of back to the drawing board, but it's aerating real bad and blowing the fluid out. We know it runs, although this engine's smoking bad. I may still try to seafoam it, but I think it's too far gone. But in the meantime, if we can get the hydraulics back working again, we're gonna put one of them brand new engines on it, more than likely, a new throttle cable, clean it all up, may put some different tires on it, I don't know, and hopefully get this thing sold. It doesn't take little to no effort to run that, so it's gonna work. We got to figure this linkage and stuff out, and the belt, if that's proper. I think it is. I think the spring locks in there and then the spring holds it up there, and it doesn't need a lot of tension to run that pump. Now for the drive, that's a whole different story. That's going to take a lot, and we've got to get it to where it don't come up so far, because it's pulling that rod out and then hitting and it won't let it go back in. See, like it's doing right there. So but we'll take care of that at a later date, and that'll be another video. Catch y'all in the next one. Later.